Morning. Hello, my name is William Crane. I learned early on about the profound impact that companies can have, both positive and negative, on the environment. Growing up in Flint, Michigan, I have fond memories of discovering nature for the first time. Running around my grandparents' blueberry farm. But I also remember distinctly learning about industrial pollution for the first time. Important lessons like which rivers were safe to play in so you're not exposed to dangerous toxins. Now, it's through these experiences, both positive and negative, that really pushed me to pursue a career 2 decades ago that really positioned me to excel in business, but also make a positive impact on the environment. Now, this journey led me to join large companies to make a larger impact. Companies like Mercedes-Benz, where I implemented early recycling programs. Later, I founded a software startup that helped accelerate electric vehicle launches. What frustrated me, though, was time and time again, there's this trade-off between increasing company profits and harming the environment. But what if we didn't have to compromise? What do we have to choose between company profits and planet health? A year ago, I set out to answer this question. This led me to found OrbAid. OrbAid is a sustainable software company that empowers greener bottom lines. Now, to really dive into this, what I perceived as market pain, I immersed myself in it. I talked to hundreds of executives. What I found was interesting. Large companies like Berkshire Hathaway, billion-dollar companies, have 10 sustainability ideas. But they need 10,000. And they want 10,000. The challenge, one of many, is employees are not trained in sustainability, this sciencey stuff. They often have, of these 10 project ideas, they often have great ideas. They're admirable. They're large in scale. But they're also impractical. They're expensive. Projects like rolling out solar panels across all their factories. What they really need is practical projects that allow them to be more profitable and more sustainable. OrbAid ignites practical daily green actions. Things like fixing a leaky bathroom sink, which saves companies $200 a year. Saves 1,000 gallons of water a year. Now, companies like Berkshire Hathaway, and specifically a division that they have, Marmon, have over 100 facilities. Now, each of these facilities, assume they have 10 sinks. That seemingly small project delivers over $250,000 in profit straight to the bottom line. It also saves 1 million gallons of water a year for the planet. So impact and increased profits. This is what companies are looking for. To compound this challenge further, aside from all this science stuff, it's hard to calculate the impact of these projects. Further, since it's difficult to calculate the science impact, it's also difficult to calculate the profits, which makes it difficult to prioritize which projects to work on first. OrbAid calculates all the environmental impact, and our AI generates the ongoing project ideas. And this really accelerates companies' sustainability journey because they have ideas and they've got the priorities that they need to drive more actionable, profitable projects. Now, for Marmon, the company I just mentioned, we generated 10x the project ideas in 1/10 of the time, which not only accelerated their sustainability journey, but it really empowered their team to be inspired to lean into sustainability, to drive some of these projects for the company. Aside from attaining company goals, which is really important in empowering employees, they were able to satisfy government regulations. In addition to that, they're able to satisfy a growing number of customer requirements. So based on this early idea, we generated a lot of interest in the market. We were fortunate to have 13 paying proof of concept customers, just on the idea alone. We took that feedback along with advisor feedback, and we built a product. Our MVP product now has 26 customer pilots underway with companies, aside from Berkshire Hathaway and Marmon, companies like General Motors, Schneider Electric, DTE, among others. The market for sustainability is massive. It's really a generational investment opportunity, over $1 trillion. Of that market, around a $20 billion subsegment of that focuses on sustainability software, ratings of companies, how green they are. That market segment alone, if we capture a fraction of it, will be around a $1 billion opportunity. What's exciting about that is it's growing at a 17% compounded annual growth rate. And companies right now are investing solely in reactive reporting. So who's naughty, who's nice? They're spending $12 billion on that annually. Now, understanding who's naughty and nice is not the end goal of pollution. We want to do something about it. We want to make the world greener. We want to drive profits. So it's safe to say that they're going to spend as much, likely much more than the $12 billion they're spending right now to do something about that with the same data set. So the competition out there really focuses on reporting today. They focus on this proactive reporting. Companies like EcoVadis are a great example. They've raised billions of dollars to go tackle that problem. But they're really addressing the reporting side. On the other side of the equation, consumers. A lot of the apps are targeting consumers such as carbon, which is very admirable. We're uniquely positioned to empower employees to green their company's bottom lines. And through this laser focus, we're able to tailor these recommendations from functions ranging from accounting to sales. And this allows us to provide ever more tailored recommendations the more users use the app. So similar to Netflix, the more you watch Netflix, the more these recommendations get tailored to you, the individual. Our business model is extremely simple. Software as a service. We have two software tiers: Essentials, which is really targeted to small to mid-sized businesses or individual contributors earlier in their sustainability journey. Our Enterprise tier is really the core go-to-market of what we're doing. So those 26 customer pilots I mentioned a minute ago, that's really the focus of our go-to-market strategy. It really targets large companies and specifically teams that are looking to take these ideas that they have and convert those more quickly into projects that are approved, on budget, on track, and drive profits to the bottom line. Aside from the $23,000 in ARR that we've been able to generate with our proof of concept, we have these 26 customer pilots underway. If we convert a fraction of those into paying customers next year, we'll have an ARR of over $400,000. We've also been able to raise $165,000 in pre-seed capital, which has funded our MVP software and is going to fuel our growth. We've got a talented team to be able to deliver this growth. Specifically, one of our advisors, Montana Morgan, has an environmental science academic and professional background. She also founded a software startup in the sustainability space. Violet, our designer, focused on AI, as well as has a wonderful customer research background. And Mohid and Fika have a wealth of software development experience. Now, this talented team and group of advisors has accelerated our timeline. We've been able to deliver this MVP project or software on budget and on time. So our focus is really, in the month ahead, is going to be driving and doubling down on our AI strategy, specifically tailoring these recommendations more and more to individuals, right? So if you're in accounting, you're going to have specific sustainability things that you can do that are tuned into you to drive your company's bottom line and also results for yourself. We're also going to be focusing on our marketing scaling, so automating a lot of our processes, which is already contributing to growing our pipeline. We hope you'll join us and join our mission in building greener bottom lines. We would greatly appreciate any introductions you have to sustainability leaders, folks in the environmental science space, as well as advisors who have built and scaled big companies. And with that, onward and upward, and here's to building greener bottom lines.
Thank you, Bill.